After months of anticipation, the biggest names in Hollywood and the biggest names in fashion converged on the red carpet of the 96th Academy Awards at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. As fashion fans, we have to admit that the 2024 Oscars red carpet did not disappoint. Well, for the most part. Join us as we discuss and take a look at the best and worst dressed celebrities. Let's start, shall we? Best dressed. Number 1, Sandra Hüller in Schiaparelli. Hüller embraced the evening's trend of structured silhouettes with a custom Schiaparelli black dress that featured a sleek and sharp neckline that was beautifully highlighted by tons of carats, courtesy of Cartier. Number 2, Gabrielle Union in Carolina Herrera. Carolina Herrera and Tiffany & Company were the perfect style combination for Union to shine like a decadent disco ball. The mirror-like embroidery on the Carolina Herrera look created a shimmering silhouette highlighted by simple yet divine jewels. Number 3, America Ferrera in Versace.
So you had the governor's ball. You had that great tuxedo
Oh,
on.
yes, that's right.
After wearing black for most of the award season, America Ferrera decided to embrace Barbie pink in an Atelier Versace gown that reportedly took over 10 tries before getting the chainmail just the right color. The hard work paid off as Ferrera proved to be one of the best dressed of the night. Number 4, Michelle Yeoh in Balenciaga Haute Couture. Last year's Best Actress winner, Michelle Yeoh, looked regal as she paired her glittering custom Balenciaga couture with sleek opera gloves and equally sleek satin pumps. Thanks to its luxurious molten metallic luster, her glimmering look was on trend for both the red carpet and the runway. Number 5, Brittany Snow in Mono. Brittany Snow was a ray of sunshine on the Oscars red carpet. Snow, who starred in the Oscar-nominated short film Red, White, and Blue, attended her first Oscars in a custom strapless yellow dress by Mono and a beaded chain necklace. Number 6, Jennifer Lawrence in Dior Haute Couture. Lawrence looked chicly understated in a Christian Dior Haute Couture gown with a monochromatic polka dot motif that evoked a sense of vintage glamour. Lawrence accessorized her ensemble with a matching Swarovski-created diamonds collar necklace and tennis bracelet. Number 7, Lupita Nyong'o in Armani Privé. Nyong'o looked statuesque as she presented the award for Best Supporting Actress in a Giorgio Armani Privé powder blue silk embroidered gown embellished with crystal beading. It also featured a deep V neckline and fluffy peplum waist. Number 8, Kristen Dunst in Gucci. Dunst opted for stunning simplicity in a Gucci column gown accessorized with Fred Leighton jewelry. Dunst's look proved that sometimes the most exciting looks can be the most serenely uncomplicated. Her gown fit like a glove and created an air of breezy ethereality. Number 9, Lily Gladstone in Gucci x Ironhouse Quillwork. Lily Gladstone continued her personal red carpet trend of referencing native and indigenous artists with her looks on the Oscars red carpet. Her elegant sleeveless gown was a collaborative effort between Gucci and Big Joe Mountain of Ironhouse Quillwork. Gladstone highlighted her ensemble's silver embroidery with Bulgari jewelry. Number 10, Da'Vine Joy Randolph in Louis Vuitton. Da'Vine. Joy Randolph stepped onto the red carpet as if she knew she'd be taking home the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in The Holdovers. Her opalescent Louis Vuitton gown featured a glittering halter neckline, lush and fantastical ruffle sleeves, and a gauzy train fit for a queen. Number 11, Zendaya in Armani Privé. Continuing her winning style streak, Zendaya traded in her Freeman fighting gear for an antique rose silk gown featuring a single roped strap, embroidered palm tree print, and an embellished bodice of gunmetal sequin palettes. Number 12, Florence Pugh in Delcourt. Florence Pugh dazzled in a dewy Delcourt ready-to-wear corseted gown that wouldn't look out of place in the wardrobe of Dune's Princess Irulan. We've already spent too much time gazing at the raindrop-like adornments on the corset and skirt of this look, but the details are worth swooning over. Number 13, Carey Mulligan in Balenciaga Couture. Carey Mulligan's custom Balenciaga Couture gown delivered the dramatic silhouette we've come to expect from her this award season. Much like the black and white symphony of structure Mulligan wore to the 2024 Golden Globes, her Oscars gown featured a form-fitting silhouette flared into a full mermaid flare of pristine tulle. Number 14, Emma Stone in Louis Vuitton. If the star of Poor Thing wears a trend on the red carpet, you know it's here to stay, so peplum haters, please take a seat. Emma Stone's iridescent Louis Vuitton gown evoked the fantastical feel of her Oscar-nominated film. Number 15, Anya Taylor-Joy in Dior Haute Couture. Anya Taylor-Joy's Christian Dior Haute Couture gown was pedaled perfection that, along with her dazzling Tiffany & Company jewelry, delivered major vintage vibes. The crystalline structured skirt created a classically cinched silhouette from the front, while a bustle added an element of surprise from the back view. Number 16. Issa Rae in AMI Paris. The American fiction and Barbie star looked anything but insecure in a stunning sequined dress custom-made by AMI Paris. The deep V-neck showed off her glowy skin, while Gianvito Rossi heels gave her poise. Now get ready to be disappointed as we move on. Worst dressed, number 1. Ariana Grande. Are you a good stylist or a bad stylist? That's the question we asked when Grande stepped onto the Oscar red carpet in an overwhelming bubble dress by Giambattista Valli Haute Couture. It appears as though Grande's team is taking a page out of the Barbie press tour style book and opting for looks inspired by the singer's role as Glinda in the film adaptation of the musical Wicked. Although we're all for paying homage to characters through fashion, the petite star's gown overpowers her on the carpet. Number 2. Melissa McCarthy. Alexa, play Poor Unfortunate Souls by Melissa McCarthy. There's nothing our team loves more than a pink and red color combination. However, McCarthy's Christian Siriano gown has left us a little confused. The pink taffeta on top of the red fabric sleeves, the ruching at the waist, and the high neckline don't do McCarthy justice. Number 3. Emily Blunt. Blunt celebrated her Best Supporting Actress nomination for Oppenheimer by wearing a gown that featured Barbie-inspired anatomy. The awkward underwear outline pulled focus from this otherwise gorgeous champagne gown that featured a gravity-defying structured bodice. Number 4. Margot Robbie. After months of anticipation for what we assumed would be her final Barbie-inspired gown, Robbie arrived at the 2024 Oscars dressed in something. Well, the Barbie producer and star's Versace gown isn't the worst look we've ever seen, not by a long shot. However, it was far from the red carpet spectacle we've come to expect from her and her stylist, Andrew Mukamal. Robbie returned to the real world of fashion when we weren't quite ready to say goodbye to Barbie Land. Perhaps this final look to promote the film is all too fitting of the film's heroine's decision to live an imperfect, boring, messy, and wonderful life with us mere mortals. Number 5. Cynthia Erivo. Erivo, who stars as Elphaba alongside Ariana Grande in Wicked, stayed true to her character's green skin by wearing a green leather gown by Louis Vuitton. While the look could have been a hit, the awkward ruffle detail was a little too reminiscent of Kristen Wiig's lasagna dress, which in itself was an Oscar fashion flop. The Wicked cast seems determined to follow the Barbie formula of method dressing for their entire press tour. But they'll need to up their game if they want to make an impression on the masses. Number 6. Julianne Hough. Most of us can relate to loving a big, flowy pair of pants. Evidently, Julianne Hough, as she strutted down the red carpet, moving her jumpsuit around to show off that it was, in fact, pants and not a gown. There's no denying that this looks like a particularly comfy getup for a red carpet, and that's something we can certainly get behind. It's the proportions, though, that kept this look from working. The waistline was too high and curved, and paired with the long pants, she got lost in it. Number 7. Erica Alexander. Most people who saw Erica Alexander making her way down the red carpet surely did a double take. It looked like she borrowed a tutu from a production of Seussical and layered it on top of her wedding dress. This skirt's plethora of textures and color palette didn't go with the rest of the dress at all. On top of that, the accessories added more disjointed elements to the overall look. The long black gloves were too formal, and the statement necklace looked straight out of 2016 number 8. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's clear that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson didn't want to sport a plain old black suit to the Oscars this year, and that's a mission that often pays off. This shiny gunmetal gray suit, on the other hand, was not the way to dress outside the box. The sheen of the fabric and the way it wrinkles and folds make an otherwise simple suit look busy and distracting. There was probably no way to make this suit work, but this burgundy accent and unbuttoned neckline made things even worse. And that's it for this video. Please click the like and subscribe buttons down below if you found it useful. To make sure you don't miss any uploads, tap the bell icon. Share the video and comment down your thoughts. See you in the next one.